Hello people and welcome back to another GTA 5 PC Mod Lab episode, and today this is going to be episode 9. I'm going to be reviewing the Railroad Engineer version 1.0.1 mod by J10. So this mod is really good. You'll see on screen some footage of the tram and the freight train, I believe you pronounce it as. They're both the only trains in the game, I believe. And with the tram in particular, you can open and close the doors, which is quite a nice feature which the other ones didn't seem to have at the time. They all have separate accelerations and braking times which are realistic. One thing I did notice is that the top speed can get a little bit unrealistic at times, or at least it felt unrealistic. Like you whip around the corners, and in real life it didn't really seem like a freight train could go at 100 miles per hour whizzing around the corner at that safe of a speed. But the speed is displayed in miles per hour and kilometers per hour in the top of the screen, which is quite a nice feature as well, so you don't need to have a separate mod for that. Of course, you can open the tram doors. You can also change the headlight settings, which is quite nice, just as you do with a car. So to change whether or not the doors are open or closed on the tram only, you want to press G on the keyboard. That is the default key. I'm not sure if there's going to be buttons for the controllers, but I'm sure they'll eventually add that with lots of other mods as well, as they're doing the same thing at the moment. And one thing which is pretty cool is that the speed keeps on going as you leave the train. So I believe in real life you set the speed and then you can sort of wander about. You don't need to actually hold it down as you would in a car. So, and that is the same thing in this mod, which is quite a nice touch. So say if I want to have several cars set up on the track, I can jump out at the last second and the train will keep on going without me being in there. So another cool thing is that you can go in first person. So the textures aren't the most detailed in there, because of course you're not meant to be inside of the tram or the freight train, but they're decent enough and it will make for some pretty cool clips and whatnot. So this mod itself needs script V. It doesn't require any other scripts or anything like that, which I think is fantastic. So if you haven't seen my video on how to install the script hook V for the latest version of GTA 5, then be sure to click the link in the video description and you'll see a tutorial on how to do that. So the buttons are quite self-explanatory. They are, well, exactly the same as any vehicle, apart from you press G, I think, to open and close the tram doors, which normally I don't think is actually bound to anything. I can't remember if it was, well, at least not in vehicles. But one thing which is a bug at the moment in this current version is you cannot save the game while you're inside of the tram or the freight train. I haven't actually attempted at doing that, but the thing is that they said it will not actually work. It'll probably bug out the game and whatnot, so I probably wouldn't advise doing that, but of course you can experiment with whatever you want, and I shall see you in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you all later. Bye.